Hey you folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play U4 Super ULM. Just a reminder, this series is coming to an end very, very soon. This episode, maybe the next episode, something like that, because we are going to be switching over to the Common Sense expansion very, very soon, which is going to basically more or less require a restart. And at this point, we have slayed all the dragons. I weep because there's no one else to conquer, really. I mean, we're friends with Great Britain. That might be a little bit of a thing to take over, but honestly, I'm pretty sure we could spank their ass pretty hard. It's mostly the Ottomans. That's a big question mark, and look at that. They've declared war, or rather, Lithuania declared war on the Golden Horde, which brought in the Ottomans. So now we're going to get a pretty fun little war. So I'm going to let my my morale tick up over here. France is doing a bunch of sieging Austria, mostly because it wants Brittany. I don't think France will take anything here. It's possible that France will cause Austria to release the release Hungary, which would be interesting. Okay, that is more than I thought. I was hoping we'd be able to catch a little bit of the navy out. They have some heavies and stuff, so we are going to be retreatifying as soon as it allows us. There we go. So we lose a Scooch war score, but it's not the end of the world. Also, let me make sure to say go home at war, so you don't go and venture out once more. All right, let's go and move in. I'm trying to decide which angle I want to take. These are farmland, woods, hills. Oh, let's get into the mountains and hills down here the quickest. I'll move into Ragusa, and we'll split up from there. One of these guys, you go into Hersek over there. Okay. Hey, military technology. Bam. So we are a full 2 tech levels ahead of the Ottomans. They're 14, I'm 16. I have quantity and defensive ideas. They only have offensive ideas. We should be able to do a pretty good job. They do have a hell of a lot of manpower, though. So we're going to have to see how that one goes exactly. And yeah, we're going to scatter some troops around here and see what we can siege. Mostly going to stay in big chunks, which of course makes us more vulnerable to attrition. But that's alright. Join up, split in half, go there, split up, go there. And actually we can leave a minimal siege there, that's fine. So let's go ahead and move some extra dudes there. Like that. Okay, and we can just sort of collapse in defense of whatever needs to be. Let them mostly come to us. What's the land here? Woods. Yeah, good enough. Do I have one leader at the front? Oh no, there's my other leader. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we got new unit types and I forgot to upgrade before we left. It's the new cannon. There it is. New cannon. So that'll reset a little bit of our morale there while the cannons get reloaded. But we should be okay. A bit risky to do that in enemy territory, but I think we're going to be ultimately fine. If we can bait them into attacking us there, that would be really nice. Wow, that's a lot of recent uprisings that have just gone away. That's woods, hills, highlands, pretty much all as defensive, one or the other. So if they want to attack us in any one of those places, that's fine. Being blockaded in there, which is a little bit annoying. The siege of Trebon. Well, that was fast. How did that happen? I don't know. Hey, while I'm thinking about sieges, over here, Corsica, I want you to have a stronger fort. It's going to be relevant to any future wars that might come up. Can we hop on these guys with sufficient rapidity? Nope. We missed. Oh, well, that's fine. Go back over there. Call to arms. Prussia. Prussian conquest of Gotland against... Wait. Oh! Sweden still exists! I guess it got released or respawned. There might have been rebels in Gotland that Great Britain was never able to get to. Because, of course, Great Britain had a personal union with Sweden and then integrated them. But Sweden is back. Because as soon as I saw Sweden, I was like, I don't want to go to war against the Great Britain. But this is going to be fine. Sweden and Mecklenburg is going to be pretty easy. I will accept and contribute absolutely nothing to this war. Although I forgot, Mecklenburg is a little bit bigger than you might expect. By virtue of the fact that Mecklenburg is basically Denmark. Denmark is one little place. What a weird map. This has got to be the strangest game. This personal union over here is crazy. And yeah, I've been playing way too many republics lately. Not enough ability to sort of bandy about my seed and get some personal unions and dynastic stuffs all over. So it'll be really nice in the next game to play a proper dynasty of some kind. Again, maybe actually in the HRE, despite the fact that we were just here. That's a little bit weird. Oh yeah, I can move you out of here. But not altogether bad. Okay, we can hem this guy in which is it's interesting. Wow, these sieges are fast. Are these fort levels just really bad? I guess they're 2, which isn't that high. That's going to leave that guy a little isolated. Let's do this instead. Oh, and you finished your siege here too. Let's do that one. Suppose we could just go after this army. It's a little cannon rich. Cannons are bad. They do a lot of damage to you. The question is that front line of 18,000 troops in the front. Would that collapse quickly enough for us to start doing some real cannon damage soon? I suppose it depends where we're fighting. These are mountains. I don't really want to jump into the mountains. It's a very thin front line, so a light front line and lots of cannons behind is actually really, really quite good. So it's not the sort of place I want to attack that kind of army. Whereas if it's all infantry, then that would be a terrible place for them to fight, because they would be, very little of them would be able to fight at any given time, which is nice. Assuming I've got the system right, which I'm not 100% convinced about. It's okay, I've only been playing this for, you know, hundreds and hundreds of hours. How could I possibly know one of the most important parts of combat? Ba. Ba ba. Ba ba. Okay. I'm going to come over here. I want to try to get as many sieges on this end of things as possible. Now, of course, the problem is that we are 2 minors going on here. And where is the Golden Horde? Way over there. I'm unlikely to get any war score against the Golden Horde, personally. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of it because these sieges do sort of count. But battle war score does not help me. That's very important to note. Battle war score always goes to the war leader. So ultimately, I want to avoid all battles and instead just try to siege as much stuff as possible. Problem is, until this army is gone, I got to be a little bit concerned about exactly what I'm doing and where I'm moving. I really do need to flatten it. It'd be nice to hit them when they're on the grasslands. Like now, maybe? Now they've already moved off. Can I bait them into attacking me into the mountains? Are they about to do this? No, they're going to change their mind. Okay, tell you what. Let me go do this and leave like 6 dudes behind. Come at me, bro. Okay. I'll take the hit. It's okay. When we get blockaded and we don't do anything about it. Come on. You know you want to attack me. Come on, buddy. You can do it. They're not doing it. Well, that's okay. Again, I don't get any war score from it, but, you know, it just means I can't leave too many troops behind. Or I can't siege as many things with them doing this sort of stuff. What's my war score over here? Still 5%. If we look, I'm getting some for occupations. Alright, well, I guess we'll just make sure to occupy more stuff around here so that I can still reinforce one another. Or just abandon it. Once all these sieges get done, just, like, leave this area completely and siege some new stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get a few more of the tick. Walls breached, very nice. There we are. And if I can peace out early, well, that actually might be really bad. Because that might let the Ottomans become more powerful. I guess I can't peace out early. It would be really nice if I could get given something here. Probably I won't, because I don't actually have any claims on anything. Lose a stability or lose some money. I'll lose some money. You can't get the next level defense, so we'll just hold off then. Let's go to Varad. 6% war score, personally. Yeah, it's a little annoying. Lost a CB. Want another siege. That's over here. I guess I'll just hang around here since I'm not getting any attrition. Leave these guys boxed in. Hungarian nationalists says crossed our borders. That's annoying. Oh, they can go across here. Hold on. That's not good. This would do something like that. If they want to attack that way, it's okay. That is annoying. Maybe one of my allies will do it, or maybe I'll have to send back some forces there soon. Where are you going to? You're going to down there, which is grasslands. Which means I won't get a defensive boost. Yeah, let's just do a little reinforcey dance over here. Actually, send some more troops there. If you want to come here, I can at least send a big army. I don't have the good terrain, but I can probably finish you off pretty soon. 24th. And they're still coming. All right, force march, go. Force march, go. Group up, detach. Select the big army. Force march, go. You, cancel your movement. All right. Let's do it. I have much better stats. Look at this. They have a 3.2 base morale. I have 7.6. The sick man of Europe is feeling terminal. If this was my war, I'd be able to take a whole lot of territory from them. So we have nothing to fear from the Ottomans either. So we literally have nothing interesting at all left to do in the world. That's the problem. It's, you know, it's that whole Alexander the Great thing, right? And he wept because there was no more lands to conquer. No more dragons to slay is the way I think about it. Alright, Lorraine, Burgundy, have fun. You guys are totally irrelevant. You're like a pachyderm that doesn't matter. Okay, run over there. Oh, technically there's a little island over here. Although I can't reach it because the sea stuff going on. They've got a pretty big lock on all those little strait crossings. So we're not going to get a chance to do any of that. Oops, bit of a battle there. Let's make sure we're going to the right place. We still have huge base morale, so we should be able to tank it out. Oh, we had tons left in the tank, and we had some reinforcements on the way. Da-da-da-da. Truce with France has ended. Well, see, that would be fun, too. It'd be interesting to see if they join the coalition against me now. Which might mean I should declare war on them right now. Oh, I don't actually have a... Wait. Was it a truce or something else that just broke? Because I still have a truce. I don't know. While I'm at it, why don't I fabricate a claim on something French? Like, Châtelet. And try to avoid touching borders with Castile for a little bit longer. Not that I'm worried about Castile in any way whatsoever, but it makes sense to sort of like balance the people who might be wanting to jump on you. With a little bit of France and Aragon in between, then we don't have to worry about it. Maybe it was a French thing. Maybe that's what it was. It wasn't France. It was one of their subordinates. So I won't be able to cross the Sea of Marmara over here. Ooh, noble plot. Which is kind of annoying. Did it boost? There it goes. And we integrated. Excellent. We integrated, ba-da-ba. Boom. Frees up a relationship slot as well. So we're back to 8 of 8. This is our land over here. It's not contiguous, which is kind of annoying. Oh, someone did cause Burgundy to be broken off independently over here. You have no allies yet? And we have a CB on you. Let's declare. Apparently we have some units over here already. Can we put a good leader on there? That's not bad. You have no leader. We can build some more troops. We're not at our force limit. So let's do one of those. Let's move you into here. And then just wait a second. We'll eat you up and we'll have nice contiguous borders. It will be nice to take care of these rebels here. Since I can't cross over here because they've got some ships in the strait, let's come across here, kill all these guys, and then come up over this way. You know, just a casual little, let's kill all these guys. It's fine. It ain't no thing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Corfu, are you, oh, you're Greek. Allied with Austria. But no longer part of Venice. Venice still exists, right? Yeah. Someone might have forced them to release. I don't think I did. Hang on. I want to siege that. 1, 2, and a cannon. Right over there. Okay, we'll send some extra dudes over there just in case we need it. Ah, there we go. Thank you very much for wiping that out. Lovely. Cheers. Oh, looks like these guys were still building some troops, which is handy. All right. Yeah, if ever those ships moved, although they won't. That's my personal war score. I have enough to ask for something. Could I ask for something like Ragusa? No, too much. Sort by war score. Yeah, no, not yet. We'll revisit it. Blah. We might simply not take anything. Be nice, though. If I peace out early, while it may upset some of my allies a wee bit, it means it's going to start my truce timer ticking a little bit sooner. Plus, if I don't ask for much, because I can't, then I will be able to attack them sooner. But again, I'm a little bit worried about taking the handcuffs off the Ottomans here, because they might go and run over my allies, and that would be unpleasant. Like, what if they went... I can't remember who's in this war. What if they told Lithuania to break their relationship with me? I mean, I'd be okay, but it's handy to have Lithuania. They're huge. Like, that's the thing. Politically, I have crushed this game. Like, my alliances. Great Britain, Lithuania, Poland, which is small, but not that small. It's a little deceptive because they're broken up. They have a good deal of manpower. We've got Prussia and Brandenburg, who have massively good military ideas. And Saxony, which is conveniently close and has no particular ambitions, apparently, because it's sandwiched in between some big things. Luckily, Brandenburg hasn't declared on Saxony yet. And then finally, we've got Portugal, which is a newer ally. And you know what? The ships might help with some things. Looks like our leader has died, so we're going to have to elect someone new. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a bureaucratic dude. Because we're not ahead of time on administrative tech, first of all. And it would be nice once we get our next idea group at level 17 to take something like humanism. I think that would pay off pretty well for us. So we'll just occupy more stuff. We probably won't get anything out of this, but a man can hope. Meanwhile, we're going to go and annex what is New Burgundy over here, basically Luxembourg. There's no cannons here, I think. Yeah. I'm going to split my infantry in half so we don't get quite as badly attritioned. Guess I can pull all these folks back. Split the stack and go. There we go. Bit of an autosave, I think. Maybe not. Maybe just start of the month, there's always a little bit of lag while it processes a bunch of new things. Processes a bunch of new AI decisions, but also all the monies. There we go. Big army forming there. Oh! So these stupid Netherlands events are still happening. No, Breda is ours. We'll deal with the rebels. I don't care. Cannons. Go and help out the siege of Luxembourg, because they don't have any. And then we'll take care of those rebels soon. Oh, Great Britain is going to take them out for me. Why? What's Great Britain here for? They are in a war against Burgundy. Oh, as part of the Ulmian conquest. Oh, how helpful. Listen, I didn't realize I called in all my allies for this. Let's take a look at this. So on one side, Burgundy, a one-province minor. On the other side, a bunch of North America isn't on it. I haven't looked at North America in a while. I actually don't have much in the way of vision there. So Great Britain is going to be a beast in this game because of, you know, they've got all this, which always makes them strong. They've got this, which just makes them, like, super better. They've got all of Sweden, basically. And then they're getting the North American trade, which is fun. Oh, that's the other thing I haven't done. A proper colonization game. Not even since El Dorado came out, because... And that would be nice to see. Pooh. Huh. Sorry, I needed some water there. Damn. Okay, now I'm not sure anymore what I'm going to want to play, because I still haven't done a colonization game in ages. And but I was thinking about some more HRE kind of stuff, royal marriage kind of stuff. Who would I play then? Portugal or Castile? Like, that's the thing. Something over here. I mean, I suppose I could go with a completely randomized custom map, which can be a little bit weird. But let's say I did that, and I started basically where Brittany is. And then I wouldn't be able to get the kickstart that you could say in Portugal. I wouldn't be one of the first colonizers. But I could also, while my colonization would be later in the game, would require higher diplotech. At that point, I could start on North America, give up on South America, go North America. But then I wouldn't get the treasure fleets. Would I? I don't know. I didn't even read those messages. They're probably important. But how important they possibly be? I wonder if they're actually going to be able to take Gotland over here. So we don't really have admin power right now. Alright. Wait. On Burgundy? Cleansing inherency? Well, listen, that's not going to last. Anyway. Ba-da-bum-bum. Right, no. Not that way. Golden Horde, who's going to get its ass kicked. Personal war score, only 16%. So yeah, at best I could ask for a province. And not really. Yeah, we'll just hang out here until the end of the war. Oops. Take out some patriots over here. Neither one of these has a leader. Oh, I can have another one. So I could go ahead and roll the bones. I'm in enough wars that I think it's worth the 50 for an extra roll. Hey, look at that. Did that one ever pay off or what? Maria Theresa has been reelected. Let's go and smash them. Getting some excess attrition over here, which kind of sucks. Let's take half our infantry, move it out there. Just leave the cannons for maximum sieges. Navy. I keep forgetting to do that. Austria no longer considers me as a rival. I wonder if I eclipsed them. Nope, they just stopped. Well, now I feel unloved. What's my force limit? So I can build another 19, right? Something like that. I don't math on air. Boom, boom, and assemble over here. We'll be out of the war, hopefully, before that happens. Otherwise, a whole bunch of my new ships are about to get sunk. It seems impossible that we wouldn't be out of the war by then. Golden Horde is being swallowed up. We've got all this third party. It would not surprise me if Lithuania does a separate peace with the Ottomans. And if they do, we actually might end up with some stuff if that happens, which would not be a terrible thing. I should maybe leave some more troops in Constantinople. Oh, I have mercs. I guess I do. I'm gonna actually grab this stack with the leader, stick it in Constantinople, just so that they can't do the straight crossing and attack me too hard. Although I think we're okay. These are still going. All right, let's kick it up to, I don't know, speed 4 or something like that. Oh, I finished my siege over here. And nom. Luxembourg is mine. Thank you. And core. Only costs 90. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Just leave the 20 stack in there to defend it from rebels. Also, it's a nicer balance at that point. I do love the Great Britain flag. It's pretty awesome. You know, we haven't done a Scottish game. That might be a thing. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Have I done a Scottish game? No, I did some Scottish CK2 a few times. I don't think I've done a Let's Play as Scotland of EU4. I've dabbled with it personally, but I think that's about as far as it went. There's Constantinople, and again, we'll just leave some dudes over there to prevent any crossings. 48% war score over here. And what was their war goal? Tyne, which presumably they have. Right over here. Owned by Lithuania, who is the war leader. Yes, good. So they've got their ticking war score, which I guess I can check over here. They're actually halfway there. They've gotten it for quite a while, so I don't think this war is going to go on for too long. Some people commented on the fact that this whole 2-2 thing might be a Canadianism. I don't know. I'm used, like, everyone around me has always said that sort of thing, or at least, like, maybe in Northern Ontario kind of thing. You know, just like, it's not going to go on for too long, or if you really want to emphasize, you say it twice, not for too long. I don't know. Always seems to just flow. Like, very. Boom. All right, nice 20 stack over there. I like that. That's going to be plenty good. They do have a bit of troops kicking around. We might want to have another set of guys in Edirne or Edirna over here to stop straight crossing there as well. Right now, currently, Finland and Lithuania are doing it, but they might not stick around. You can't trust the AI to do that sort of thing and be smart and blockade things in a positional manner, which is good because otherwise, you know, we'd have a lot of harder of a time as a human player. And as a human player, we already have to deal with the fact that we have much bigger ambitions than the AI ever does. Royal marriage. Sounds good. Okay, so our fleets are assembling. Are we building any over here? We are. And they're going to get sunk. Let's refund those. The rest of them should all be okay. Would be nice to take out the entire Ottoman Navy at some point so that we can just have freedom over here, but they have a lot of coast. Their personal war score contribution, 24%. Well, we probably could separate peace out, but again, I'm worried that if I did that, then Lithuania might not be able to hold off the Ottomans. Although, at this point, I don't know. I mean, they might start to get their ass kicked. They might lose some of their enthusiasm and want to peace out, in which case they'll just take a couple of provinces from the Golden Horde. National decline. Diplomatic tech costs is going to be fine. We're ahead of time on that anyway. We're also ahead of time on military. More sieges. Ooh, there we go. We're all going at once. We'll park out over there. And fast forward. Yeah, so I know this has to be my last recording of the day. I can't remember how many I just did today. 4 or 5 in a row just now. This is my 4th of the day, and I think I've got to stop recording because I also did some collaborations and different things today, so that's my limit. And unfortunately, that will have to mean... Oh, but Bazaars, yeah, we'll keep getting those events. I wonder how you stop these Netherlands events. And that means this will be our last episode of Super Ulm, simply by necessity of circumstances. Because, again, I do have the code for common sense, and actually I've got a bunch of travel coming up, so I don't actually know when the next time I'd get a chance to record. The thing is, I would actually like to start recording common sense right now, but I'm not sure when I'll have a chance to do that. So, of course, by the time you watch this video, Common Sense may actually be out for you. I'm not sure what the release date for it is. So this is all going to seem a little bit weird and anachronistic, but, well, that's the nature of the YouTube. So yeah, Super Ulm. A black cancerous growth on Europe that will continue to just expand at this point. Are there any challenges left? No. The only challenge is, in the next 210 years allocated to us, exactly how much of the map could we paint black? Because that's the only question. Can you see anyone stopping us? The Ottomans can't. Lithuania's got better tech. I guess in theory, if we kept plowing through to the east and then want to take out Lithuania, then there might be a bit of a question mark. Castile might be a little bit of a something, but not really. Their allies aren't even significant. Sure, the naval battle would suck, but we'd still run over their army perfectly fine. Fun game. Very challenging start. Really exciting at the start. At this point, you know, again, yeah, we've done it. We've completed our goals, and I'm very happy with that. We're really looking forward to Common Sense. Not sure who I'm going to play as yet. Stay tuned for that. If you do have suggestions, leave them in the comments, or maybe even better yet, tweet them at me, @Quill18. Always a great way to get a quick communication going on. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.